Yo, we are back. So we just covered Mike Woodson. Mike Woodson basically telling the Indiana lunatics to shut the hell up. Let me coach. I'm the coach for a reason. You're a fan. Sit down. Know your role. Good job, Mike. Second, we talked about Hines Ward. Hines Ward being the new wide receiver coach at Arizona State. I hope it works out for him. I hope it also works out for the good people in Sun Devil country in their debut in the Big 12. Moving from college football to the National Football League, I want to talk about a story that came out of Yahoo Sports and Jason Owens about T. Higgins. And it made it seem like T. Higgins was flip flopping on the whole Cincinnati thing, whether he wanted to play for Cincinnati. He requested to be traded. And when March 13th came around, the two sides couldn't work out a deal. So what happened is that he wanted to be traded, and then Cincinnati put the franchise tag on him. And so they asked him about playing next year in Cincinnati. And T. Higgins has some choice things to say, and we'll go ahead and decode those when we come back from a quick 20 from an unofficial sponsor of the show. This is Big Vern at App Stupid. Roll a clip. Yes, that does look good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Taste adventure. Take your body on a taste adventure. Take your taste buds down Tastyville Lane and head to McAllister's. Download the app, order online, or visit the good folks at McAllister's today. You can try the club, the McAllister's Club Wrap, or the King Club. Not feeling a sandwich? You just want a salad, maybe a soup? You can try the pecan berry or the grilled chicken salad, and you can combine that with the broccoli cheddar or the country potato soup. Get your taste adventure on. Head down to your local McAllister's. Okay, so when we left off, we were talking about what T. Higgins had to say when he was approached about playing for the Cincinnati Bungles this season. He said, I do anticipate playing for Cincinnati next season. I've grown a love for Cincy that I didn't think I would, but man, I'm looking forward to it. Of course, he's looking forward to it. He's looking forward to staying on that tag as he should. As he should. Because I know most people are wondering, how much is his price tag? Oh, yeah, it's $21.8 million. And just to give you an idea how that moves, that's more than roughly his 10.1 million he made over 4 seasons of his now expired rookie contract. Let that sink in. He's making more money in 1 year than he did collectively in his rookie deal. Do not come off that tag, young man. Do not come off that tag. The NFL will always go out of their way to show you that this is a business. So you need to move in the same manner. Nobody should be giving a billionaire a discount on their services. Let me go ahead and say that again. Nobody should be giving a billionaire a discount on their services. So another thing that led me to just figure out, when March the 13th rolled around, everybody was out making high profile signings. Jerry Jeudy ended up in Cleveland. Then you had Derrick Henry go to Baltimore. Russell Wilson ended up in Pittsburgh along with Justin Fields. And all of these AFC North teams, they were making big signings and having good, solid, what I was just like, wow, the NFL draft is going to be really nice to see how they go ahead and they manage all of this. But then I got to thinking, so who did Cincinnati sign in that same time frame? And they signed safety Von Bell to a 1-year deal. Defensive tackle Shelton Rankins to a 2-year deal. Offensive tackle Trent Brown to a 1-year deal. Halfback Zach Moss from Indianapolis. They signed him to a 2-year deal. And then safety Geno Stone, he got a 2-year deal from them. Then also you got the tight end Mike Getsky. He got a 1-year deal. So congratulations to those guys. Get your money. Got to make it. But on the flip side, when you see a bevy of 1- and 2-year deals right out of the gate in free agency with no household names, they may be strapped for cash. And it's not going to be the first time the Bungles have been trying to ball on a budget. The Bengals have 10 draft picks coming up in 2024. Also, they have cap space of $45.1 million. But don't confuse cap space with cash on hand. We have so many videos on what cap is versus what cash is. Cash is what me, you, everybody who works for an employer or everybody who's self-employed, that's what you receive for your goods and services. And your income isn't basically projected on what you did in the prior years. That's different. That's a whole different scenario. And if you explain it to people like that, then they would see that all of this is just smoke and mirrors. So you can sign somebody for an ungodly amount of money, but the guarantee is pretty much all the money that you're getting. Because after a third year in the contract, they all give themselves an out and an option to get out from underpaying you this amount of money. It's a hustle. But what led me down that road to look at wide receivers, because he's playing on a tag, there are still some names that are left at wide receivers that the Bungles can go after. Randall Cobb is still available. Julio Jones is still available. These guys can get 1-year deals. These guys can get 2-year deals. Mecole Hardman, he's just coming off of the Kansas City Chiefs. He's a 2-time Super Bowl winner. You mean to tell me you don't want Mecole Hardman? Michael Gallup, former Dallas Cowboy, he's playing. You can go ahead and get him. Hunter Renfrow, third in Renfrow, he's a free agent. You can throw a 2-year deal at him. You can throw a year deal at him. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you throw a deal at them? If you weren't cash strapped, you could go after these guys and give Joe Burrow a lot of options to throw to in that offense if you believe he is who you think he is. Because again, let's go over this. The AFC North has gotten a lot more dangerous. It has gotten a lot more talent in the pools of Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Cleveland being your in-state rival. And now they are loaded to the teeth. And with Cincinnati making marginal moves, and now you got one of your perennial type wide receivers, he's playing on the tag. So this is all, like I said, this is all window dressing because he's going. And so you're just delaying the inevitable. He's going to get out of there. He's not going to stick around after this year. It's the Joe Mixon situation all over again. Bungles fan, how do you feel? Because who dat seemed like a long time ago. And if they don't make a wild card, then Cincinnati is going to be forgotten very fast. Got a lot of show. We are still cooking. This is Big Vernon Ab Stupid. We'll be back.